I like spooky things. I like gypsies, fortune tellers, flying saucers, the aliens coming down from Mars or whatever. We just watched the course by
Saturday Night Live.
Saturday Night Live with
2010 it came out. Andy Samberg, Fred Armisen.
Fred Armisen.
He plays a gypsy. He's really good.
He plays a gypsy, and he's like a homeless guy on the street. Just watch it, okay? You laugh and laugh and laugh. And
link in the description below.
Okay, this guy, businessman, walked on the street and stepped on his magic thing.
Yeah, his talisman. It's actually a dream catcher. Yeah. But yeah, they said it was a sacred talisman.
It's a talisman. And he didn't even pay any attention, and Fred Armisen cursed him. He plays the gypsy. I mean, just looking at him, the way he's dressed on the floor and sitting on the ground, laughing and cursing the other guy. And I know I'm getting late and I'm going to be punished for this now, but I can't help it. And the punishment is, because the guy said, yeah, right. He said, you have to pay. He didn't pay, that's it. And the punishment is this guy, half naked in the upper body, half naked, he plays the sax, and anytime he feels the wind or whatever, it's like spooky thing, the wall blows up or something blows up, and he plays the sax, okay? And then 5 years later, or whatever, it shows the business guy who didn't pay any attention to it, his wife was pregnant. Oh no, he got so spooked, he went back to Fred Armisen and he fixes, take this trinket, put it in your bed, above your bed, you'll be protected forever. He got married, the wife got pregnant. To make the long story short, they go into the hospital. Bill Hader is the doctor, okay? And they said, okay, honey, I love you, good luck, let's have the baby, whatever. And she says, oh, I love you too, but by the way, this morning I broke your talisman, your good luck trinket above the bed, and I'm sorry, I stepped on it, I didn't realize. And Lord, she wanted to give a birth to a baby, and instead that big guy coming out of, the birth canal and playing and said Sergio, play the sax and play and say Sergio, and Bill Hader goes, you should see this. I swear, guys, I know it's about 6 years old now, but it's good, if you like gypsies and fairy tales and little demons, little curse, little whatever, flying saucers. I really love that stuff. And Fred Armisen and Bill Hader, they are the best. What is Bill Hader these days? I haven't heard from him. He's actually
doing a show with Fred Armisen where they play two
No kidding.
They play two filmmakers, like the Blue Jean Group or something.
Oh.
They're on the Independent Film Channel, and actually they also, it's part of this whole fake documentary show that they do. So they're doing a show together now.
But some of these shows, even though it's kind of old, not too old, 5-6 years old, but honest to goodness, they made so well. They made you laugh. And it's just, incredible. It's like we watched the other thing before. Right. I forgot.
I don't remember now. From Saturday Night Live?
Yeah, I Survived the Rapture.
Oh, yeah. The Barry Gibb Talk Show.
The Barry Gibb Talk Show. These guys, they're good. And I know, all these shows, even though 3, 4, 5 minute show, but it's just so freaking good. Just watch it and laugh with them. It's really good. Jimmy Fallon played the
Barry Gibb.
Barry Gibb, right? Yeah.
He's and the curse is really, really sharp. And
but
focused.
The course is, honest to God, yeah. The course is my favorite, okay? But I swear to God, it's so good. It's so well made. And just just seeing Fred Armisen, it just makes you laugh, and plays the gypsy and dressed with all the kind of scarves on top with the coins, whatever he feels, and laughing and everything. Oh,
it must be fun to play a character like that, so weird.
It is, and especially...
You should play a gypsy sometime.
Yeah, especially when you wear these gypsy clothes and you play your magics, you read the cards, the coffee cup, the tea leaves, the reading hand, the palm of your hand, your future, your whatever. I mean, I'm familiar with it because where I come from, you see them once or two times a year running the streets coming from up north, whatever, and just reading your future already, although I don't want any part of it, but I tell you, it's so much fun, and some kind of spookness to it, or some kind of mystical thing, it's awesome.
Now, that was actually, that short film from Saturday Night Live, I'm sure is influenced by this great horror movie that came out in 2009 from one of my favorite directors, Sam Raimi. It's called Drag Me to Hell. It has a gypsy in it. It's actually very scary. It's hard to scare me. Horror movies, they do the same things over and over. They try and have a lot of blood or whatever and fake scares.
Yeah.
It's not that scary. Sam Raimi's an expert at this. It's so good. You got to see it. It's going to creep you out and give you nightmares.
Let me tell you something else.
So you got to review Drag Me to Hell.
Okay, I will. Let me tell you something else. Right now, I know it's Lent here, but at the Greek Orthodox, we have Mardi Gras for 3 weeks. We masquerade, and honest to goodness, you can eat everything, you can say everything, and what we do for 3 weeks, just about every night, we masquerade, you cover your face. It's not that spook masquerade, but it's funny, laughing, men wearing boobs, hanging out with lights or something, just things, And what we do, we just masquerade. We live in a town, little village, and we go from door to door. We knock, we go in, we start dancing, and they treating us the owner, owner of the house. They giving us, goodies to eat and everything. We say jokes, we laugh, and dancing and music every night until the 3rd week is over and everything gets quiet. But the best part about it is the costumes, I remember we used to making them. We show, things like that. Sometimes we dress like ghosts, and we have the little kind of low profile of the town. He was one that we call him Little Costa. He's gone now, and he was afraid of ghosts. He was a little bit, kind of, what do you call,
slow?
Slow, and he was scared to death. He peed his pants. When he see a ghost, he was running. Even a ghost couldn't even catch him, And it is so funny, guys. It's so much fun to masquerade for 3 weeks. You don't get tired. You have confetti. You have and throw confettis and confetti ribbons. It's like a ribbon made from some kind of paper. It's rolled up and we throw them. But the confetti is, the streets is filled up with confetti. 3 weeks. And like I said, the best part about it is the costumes. Is you just the doors they're open the door. Around the neighborhood. How our neighborhood is. Mm-hmm. People just open the door and start dancing. No music or no music doesn't matter. And they giving us food and soft drinks and whatever. They have sweets and pastries and baklavas and everything, and we stay there like 5-10 minutes. We laugh, we joke, and then go to the next house and to the next house and to the next house. And this is, oh my God, so many memories, too much of everything, until the end of the last the third Sunday, and then the next day everything is quiet, But you can do it. You're excused to do it as long as you don't break the law. You're excused to do everything, to say everything, to make the most funny, crazy jokes. It is so good. And a lot of confetti. Oh my God, I remember my childhood. So many memories, so many memories. Anyway, that's it for tonight. But watch the talisman, the course.
Yeah, I'll link to it.
Just watch it.
Also,
yeah, link to it, yeah.
Yesterday, it was Mildred Davis's birthday.
Okay.
Harold Lloyd's wife and co-star of several of his movies, Mildred Davis.
How old is she?
I don't know.
Birthday yesterday, February.
One of her pictures with Lloyd and a sailor made man.
Oh, she's beautiful. February what? 22nd. Like George Washington's birthday. Oh my goodness. I love his movies. Anyway, I don't have the time.
You got to review Drag Me to Hell. You're going to do it.
Okay, sure. It's a scary movie. That's all right.
It's a horror movie, yes. And for part 2 of Angelo's Mom Sleeping, Dad's got to be in bed.
I don't know about that.
Hearing snoring and whatever other noises he makes.
I did. In my sleep. I don't want to see
Dad
it.
will.
I don't want to see myself sleeping.
Dad will.
Okay. Because if I see myself sleeping, I won't make another video. No.
I don't think you snored. I don't know. I didn't see the whole thing, but...
Did I have my mouth open?
I'm not even going there. I don't know.
Okay, fine, whatever.